I cannot believe that what I'm about to show you is actually considered news. What we are about to get into goes so far beyond ridiculous, and I hope you're ready for this. Let's get into it.
Stop it! Cut it out! I have a glandular problem!
That'll be $60.
Echo 3 to Echo 7. Mono, buddy.
Echo Station 3PA.
So, it's a typical Monday. I wake up, feed the dogs, get ready for work, kiss my wife and children goodbye, and drive the 30-minute commute to work. I'm all about routines. I always get to work early, make a coffee, sit down, and look at the news. We just started a slowdown period for Star Wars in the headlines, and it will probably remain that way until Ahsoka drops in August. Today's article that caught my attention: The Mandalorian had better fat representation in one episode than all of Star Wars. What? Did I read that right? Okay, you've got my attention. Let's give it a look. Monita Mohan, columnist for the Huffpost, writes, plus-size characters, when present at all, have typically been portrayed in the franchise as grotesque and slovenly aliens. Hollywood has an aversion to fat characters on screen. They're typically punchlines, nonexistent, or, worse yet, actors in fat suits. In Star Wars, plus-size humans have been largely absent, though fat aliens have appeared in the franchise for decades, inevitably evoking insults and cruel jokes about the fat community. But are things finally beginning to change in the galaxy far, far away? The article goes on to celebrate the episode with Lizzo and Jack Black, as they are plus-size characters. I guess it doesn't matter that this was the lowest rated episode in the history of the show. It has nothing to do with them being fat, by the way. I honestly cannot believe we're talking about this, but it makes sense with today's outrage culture and this insane demand for diversity and inclusion. This issue being reported on by the HuffPost is exactly the issue happening in Hollywood with our entertainment. The story takes a back seat to agenda-filled representation, and as a result, Star Wars and other entertainment suffers. It doesn't matter that the Season 3 of The Mandalorian is the worst season by far. Fans over on the IMDb rank Season 3 as 7.7 out of 10. But hey, one episode included a couple of fat people, so this is great. See how ridiculous that sounds? I was in a terrible car crash when I was 15 years old. Long story short, I went through the windshield face first. I'm lucky to be alive. One of the outcomes of that car accident was that I actually lost some teeth. I've lived with a front tooth implant for the past 28 years, and until Star Wars has someone like me with a fake tooth, I will be outraged. I hope you're picking up on the sarcasm here. The article also says the following: adding fat characters to the story is great, but the way that Star Wars often portrays them epitomizes biased notions of fat people in the real world. As Leia, Carrie Fisher had to pose perfectly straight when filming the infamous gold bikini scenes in Return of the Jedi because no creases were allowed. And when she was asked to reprise her role in The Force Awakens, the studio sent a personal trainer to weigh her and get rid of her unhealthy food. Luke Skywalker actor Mark Hamill apparently faced a similar issue and had to hit the gym. Would these actors be unable to portray their beloved characters with a little extra fat on their bodies? Are you seriously writing this? It's not about being overweight. It's about characters that the fans love looking similar to how we see them in our mind's eye. If you're going to bring back Luke Skywalker, make him look like Luke Skywalker. And please stop seeing this as some bogus form of fat shaming. This is such a non-issue that it's laughable. Star Wars came out in 1977. At that time, 14% of the people in the United States were considered obese. Today, the number has tripled to 42%. But if only 1 out of 10 people were obese in the 1970s, it kind of makes sense why you didn't see many in Star Wars. So why would a writer take this as a slight? It's really ignorant. I'm literally making this video today with a blueberry donut sitting on my desk. When I finish the video, I'm going to reward myself by eating this donut, and I'm going to enjoy every bite. Yes, I'm part of the 42%. Yes, I love Star Wars, and no, I don't care about fat inclusion in Star Wars. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. Thank you for coming to Echo Base Network, where our mission is to hold Lucasfilm accountable and demand a return of great Star Wars. Please give us a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We are, you are, Echo Base Network. May the Force be with you, and I'll see all you guys on the next one.